Hey everybody, this is Jim the Tabletop Engineer and welcome to a new playthrough video. Today I'm playing Stargrave. Specifically, I am playing the Hope Eternal campaign. I'm playing this solo. This book comes out, I think, in like a week or two at the time I'm filming this video. I'll put a link to the book in the video description below. But I am going to be playing Scenario 2 today, which is called The Great Maglev Robbery. You can probably guess where this is going. So I have set up the table here. This is an unusual one. You're using a 3-foot long by 1.5 foot part of your play area. You're going to have 4 maglev trains that are 4 inches by 8 inches. So I've got 4 of them. I made these out of chipboard. The top comes off to reveal the insides, which I will not know about until I roll those randomly. Each one has a door on opposite ends and a hatch on top. The hatch can only be opened with a physical loot attempt, like opening a physical loot token. I have a anti-grav skiff here, which will be transporting my crew to the various maglev trains. Now remember, this thing is speeding along, but the way it's played is your maglev is also moving, so everything is sort of fixed relative to what you're doing. The downside, there's not a lot of wiggle room here. All of your crew are given, you're hired by someone to do a job here. And all of your crew are given, I think, maglev boots or something, where if they fall off the skiff or if they fall off a train, they're recoverable. They're not dead. But you have to make sure they they fall, right? Or jump. You could technically jump. The rules say you could do that at the end of the game. If you're just bailing ship, jump. This is all open air, okay? This is the wall of the mountain that the train is rolling against. I thought about putting it over there, but it might be hard for the camera to get the angle, so I thought this was a better way to do it. These have things inside them, and in the meantime, the train is being escorted by some, what do they call them, combat drones. 6 in all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 4 in each corner, and then 1 on the ends of the trains here. So obviously, the first thing I got to do is get rid of those drones before I can attempt to climb on top and then enter each train to see what's in there. Now, I have a feeling this is going to be a tough one, and the reason being is it says that at the end of each turn, roll once on the Great Maglev encounter table and place new figures as dictated. So you don't even really get a break. I could take out all 6 drones in my first round, but on the second round I could roll and put 2 more. And the ones that are placed are not placed inside the trains. They're actually placed on the outside. So drones will be placed out and about, and then there are ruffians, enhanced mutants, and pirate troopers that will find their way randomly to the top of the train. So it's gonna be interesting. I didn't have much luck in the first scenario, so I'm hoping that this one is going to go better for me. All right, I'm going to take a moment and gather my crew members, place them on the skiff, get all my cheat sheets and everything activated or easily accessible, and then we'll get this video going. All right, I am ready to go. I've got my roster, my cheat sheet, my second cheat sheet, the book, dice. Yeah, I've got dice somewhere. I know I do. Here they are. And I've got the board set up. Now, just a caveat. It's very warm in my basement right now, so I have a fan blowing over here. I did some tests, and when I'm talking, I don't think you can hardly hear it. But when I'm not talking, you might hear a slight buzzing in the background. That is my fan, and I apologize. But until it starts getting cooler in this basement, I really just can't. I can't take it. So anyway, all right, here we go. So I'm going to start with the skiff at the very rear. First phase is the captain phase. Now, the problem here is my captain is not the one controlling the skiff. I'm leaving Surge, who's this red guy in front. He will stay on the skiff so I can control the movement of the skiff. you are allowed to take everybody off, but then you have to set autopilot, and this thing's going to go just all over the place. And I just think that's too risky, especially trying to get off the train, especially because when it bounces, it's going to move in a random direction. It's going to stay in this area, but you just never know how far away it's going to get. All right, my problem right now is these drones are going to get some free shots on my crew during their enemy phase, and there's nothing I can do about it. That's kind of one of the frustrating things about this scenario, is that they're already ready and they see me coming in. So on my first phase, Captain, I am going to, I might as well use Psionic Fire. And Psionic Fire, I'm going to turn to the powers real quick so I can remember all my different things. Psionic Fire, my activation on this is a 9. And, well, I'm not close enough, so never mind. It's not going to work. I'm just going to fire. I will cast, do I want to shoot or cast a spell? I think at this point it's not using a power is the best thing, and just use his carbine. So the combat drone is fight +0, and my captain is fight +3. The red die is the enemy. So I'm going to shoot at this one over here. And I rolled a 6 to its 10. 10 is my armor, so nothing gets through, and that is the end of the captain phase. Woohoo! All right, first mate. First mate is right behind him. I'm just going to say that the first mate's going to shoot at the same one. First mate is +2 to fire, and I rolled a 6 to his 10 again. So both guys missed. Now it is the enemies. Now the combat drones, except for these two in the corner, they can't see my guys. Well, I guess they could. They're flying. Every one of them can see my crew. I mean, they're all within range. And so if I'm doing the combat correctly, because they see my crew, they will take a shot. They are firing. The combat drones are. They have an unusual. Let's see. Combat drones are robot fly pistol. So they're flying. They're using a pistol, which is, if I remember right, a pistol has a modifier. Pistols take up 1 gear slot and have a maximum range of 10 inches. So some of them are going to have to move to get in range. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, so they can move 6. So he'll move his maximum, and he's going to shoot at Mohawk, which is the closest one here. Mohawk's fight is +3 versus the enemy's +0. Oh my gosh, he only rolled a 4 and I rolled a 19. I wish I could do some sort of firing back for that. That'd be a cool house roll. Like if you roll a natural 20 or a 19 or 20, you get to do a reaction shot back. So he missed. We're just going to go in clockwise order starting over here. So this one is going to move. Obviously he sees my captain, and that would be a priority target, I would assume. The drone doesn't know that. So let's do this. I'm going to play fair, and I'm going to roll a d6. 1, 2, 3, it'll be the captain. 4, 5, 6, it'll be Surge. Thankfully, it's Surge. Surge is a recruit. He is +2 fight. I rolled an 8 to hit it 7, so it misses. This one can move. It'll move the minimum distance it needs to do with Surge. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it'll move right here. Is that 6 inches? No, it can move right here. So it will use its extra move to get closer, but it can't fire because it double moved. This one right here definitely is not close enough. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's the minimum. And if it double moves, it can get within range to fire at Mohawk, but not this turn. This one's the same way. It'll move its max, which is 9 inches. So it'll move 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's right there. Same with this one over here. Let's see, right there. 6, 7, 8, 9. So they're all swarming me. All right, it is now my soldier phase. Now, surge as an action can move the skiff. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move it 6 inches towards the train, which puts it right here, which is good because it probably puts these two guys out of range again. But now I've got, oh, this is crazy. All right, so let's do this. I'm just going to divide the skiff in half. We'll go Mohawk. Mohawk is +3 fight to +0. He will shoot at the closest one. And I rolled a 15 + 3, an 18 to its 18. So we tied, which means I miss. Next is Challa. Challa is a recruit. He's +2. I rolled a 10 to its 3, so Challa misses. Next is Red Eyes. Red Eyes is my gunner. He's +3. He has rapid fire, and I believe that's going to let me take 2 different shots. Let me double check. I know it's 2 shots, but I may either make 2 shooting attacks or 2 at 2 separate targets that are within 2 inches of each other, which they are. Yeah, they're within 2. Or 1 shooting attack with a +2 damage modifier. If the figure has 2 actions available, he does not. A rapid fire. Okay, so a figure carrying a rapid fire suffers -1/3 move. All right, that doesn't matter. I'm going to shoot first at this one. He's +3. I rolled a natural 20. That doubles the damage. It goes through his armor, obviously. His armor is only 10. He's got 8 health, so this one is destroyed. Second shot, he'll fire at this one. +3. I rolled a 19 to its 7. 19 minus 10 is 9. Its health is 8, so this drone is gone. So yay me, yay team. All right, next we have, that was Red Eyes. No, that was, who was that? Was that Challa? 1, 2, 3. He missed. He hit. That was Red Eyes, the gunner. Yeah. So next we will have Greenie, who is a recruit, fire at this one right here, +2. Oh, wait, she has a pistol. That may matter. Pistol, 10 inch. Well, you know what? Oh, nope, she can shoot at this one. All right, and I'm assuming that they're ducking, like the rules say, they're ducking down and letting her take her shot. So she's going to shoot at this one. Greenie is +2. I rolled a 14 to its 15, so it dodges. Big Blue. Big Blue is my Grenadier. I'm gonna pick up. I'm gonna pick that creature or that drone as the target. And the thing with the grenades is, let me turn to that rule because I always get it a little messed up. Grenades are funny. Here we go. All right, so I'm gonna pick a point. That's gonna be the point. All targets within a certain range of that. Let me find it here. Grenades. Grenade can be fired and thrown. No. Let me go back to the weapons. Grenade launcher. Range of 16, so definitely within range. All rolls to hit a target point are at -1 when using a grenade launcher. So I'm -1 to hit, and the way the grenade works is I believe it will hit something within a certain distance. Let's see what that is. Grenades. Grenades are grenade thrown at a target point, all figures within 1.5 inch. So unfortunately, I guess I could, well, can you fire a grenade at a point in space? Or does it have to hit a, because if I fire it here, it would hit both of these. But the question is, I don't know. I'm going to just fire it at this guy. So I'm -1 to hit. His fight is +3, so I'm at +2. And I did hit. I hit 21 to 10. So I made the. First, I have to make a shooting roll of 12 to see if it gets the point. All right. So let me do that. That hit will be moot if I don't roll a shoot roll 12 or higher. And his shoot is +3. I rolled a 16. So it hit, and it destroyed. I'm sure it destroyed it. I rolled a 19 +2 was 21. Minus armor of 10 is 11. Yeah, so this one is toast. Good going, Big Blue. Now we have Vay, who is my medic. Medic has a pistol. Pistol, and it's 10 inches, but I think that's too far away. Yep. So medic will skip, but Snake, who is my hacker, he has a pistol. He is within range. He is +1 to fight, and I rolled a 12 to its 5. 12 minus 2, that takes 2 points of damage. This one is down to 10 health. I'm going to use this to indicate, I've got a die with 10 on it to indicate his health. All right, all my soldiers moved. Did they? Oh no, wait a minute. First mate did. Surge did not. Surge took an action to move, so Surge does not get a shoot action, and that is the end of my soldier phase. Now I go and I roll on the encounter to see what happens here. So let me get to the Great Maglev Robbery. So I roll a d20, and I'm looking for a 1 to 4, which is nothing. So let's hope. I rolled a 5, which is 1 combat drone in a random corner. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll reroll 5s and 6s. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so another drone has appeared down here. It is now back to Captain phase. All right, so Captain did not use any powers, didn't get any loot tokens. So on this turn, he's within 10 inches of this, so he will use, I mean, his psychic powers are kind of, it's a 9 to cast it, but the damage, let's see what the damage is on that. Psychic fire is, it's like a flamethrower attack, so no, I'm not going to be doing that one. I keep forgetting I could choose to destroy a weapon. I'm not going to do that. I could put up a psychic shield, wall of force, dark energy, or target designation. I'm just going to shoot. All right, Captain's going to shoot. He's got a carbine, so no modifier, no distance. He is a +3 to shoot. I rolled an 8 to its 16, so he dodges the Captain's shot. First mate will shoot at him. First mate is +3. And I rolled a 19. 19 plus 3 is 22. That's more than enough to knock out this 10 health drone. Way to go. Way to go. All right. Now, the problem. These guys, this guy is definitely way out of range. So he can move 9. He can move 6. And then is that within 10 inches? Unfortunately, it is. So he can move and shoot at Mohawk. Mohawk is +3 to fight. I rolled a 15 to 7. Oh, no. It rolled a 12, and I rolled a 7. 7 plus 3 is 10. I still lose. 12 versus an armory of 11 means he takes a point of damage. He is now down to 13 health. All right. This one right here definitely is within, if he's not within 10, all he's got to do is move an inch. He doesn't have to move. He can shoot. +3 +0. I rolled a 13 to its 1. 13 over 10 is 3 points of damage. 8 minus 3 is 5. So he has 5 health left. How did that one have 10? I did that wrong. They only have 8 health. So he has 5 health left. This one right here, I believe, is within 10 inches of my Captain. He's not, but all he's got to do is move 1 inch, and he will fire at my Captain, who is +3. He rolled a 13 to my 11. 13 gets through armor, so I'm down to 14 health. He did 3 damage. Ow. All right. Done. So now it is soldier phase, thankfully. All right. Soldier phase. Surge will go ahead and move here. All right. Now, here's how this works. I can move directly. I don't have to jump because I'm right next. I can move my heroes, same thing. It's just like they step off and they are on here. Now, I don't know what's in these. I do know what's in them, but I don't know randomly how they're distributed. So I'm going to have to search these. I'm looking for a prisoner named Challa. She's in one of these cars. And what's nice is I can, for 3 inches, you can climb down to the doors here, and I can time it on my soldier phase so they all go in at the same time, plus hopefully pick the lock on this thing and get 3 coming in at once. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to hopefully fight off all these drones. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to go ahead and have Mohawk take out or shoot at this guy with a grenade launcher. I need to roll a 12 or higher to hit, and his shoot is +3, so I need a 9 or higher. Purple is my I rolled a 9, so I got it. The grenade hits, and the grenade damage, I hit the point. Let me rephrase that. So now all enemies within 1.5 inches of that point. But you know what? I hit the creature. That's the point I was doing. So why do I have to? And has a maximum. All figures suffer a +3 shooting attack. Well, the way I look at it is I hit it with a grenade. So I'm going to say the grenade exploded, and I rolled I forget what I rolled, but I rolled a +3, and it was 12 to hit. I rolled a natural 9, so 12 hits. So, it hits, but I'll go ahead and see if it actually does the damage. So this is a +3 shooting attack, and I rolled a 16. +3 is 19. 19 minus 10. Actually, he has 5 health, so that drone is gone. So he fired. He cannot move this turn. He's going to stay where he is. Surge moved as an action for the skiff, so he will stay. So everyone else needs to bail except for Vey. Well, let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and get everybody in position. So Challa hops off. Challa can move 6 + 3, 9. He's going to move 5, 6, 7. So he's going to move all the way here to the edge, which is 7. He'll move 6. He'll move, and he's going to shoot at this guy. I don't know what I was thinking there. So Challa is +2. I rolled a 15 to its 1. 15 minus 10 is 5 points of damage. It is down to 3 health. I'm gonna bring Greenie off. Greenie's gonna go right here and shoot also. Greenie is +2. I rolled a 13 to its 19, so it dodged it. Big Blue is going to... I thought he had the grenade. He hit. So, anyway. Big Blue's my grenadier. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm going to move Big Blue. I'm going to keep him centered. He's going to be my guard. Red Eyes is going to move his full... He'll move right here. Red Eyes is going to move his full 9. So he'll move 1, 2, and then 4. He'll move right here. I probably do need to deal with these drones. A lucky shot from them, and I'm toast. All right, so Vey is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he will shoot at this one. Vey is +2. I rolled a 4 to 4, so he misses. Snake is going to move 1, and then he'll move his full... He's going to move all the way to the edge. So he has nothing to shoot at with his pistol. That definitely out of range. I need to upgrade those pistols. Those are awful. All right, let's see. All I've got left is... That's it. That's it. All my soldiers have moved. Surge can't move because it was his... he moved the skiff. Okay. That is the end of the soldier phase. Now I do my encounter roll. Let's see what happens. I rolled a 2. Nothing happens. That was a good roll. I needed that. Now it's the captain's phase. Captain, I need the captain off. I don't want him getting easily targeted by these drones. If he's going to get killed, let him get killed by somebody beefier. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, and then he will move down in there for a movement of 3. So that's 6. He's not opening a door. Not opening a door. I guess, is that 10 inches? Let's see. It's right at 10. So I'm going to have him just stay, well, he'll move 1 inch closer to protect Surge. And he's going to shoot at that drone. +3 to fight. That is a 16 to 4. 16 over 10 is 6 points of damage. He has 2 health left. All right. That's it for the That is it for the first mate phase. Now, unfortunately, this one's going to shoot at Challa. +0 to +2. Actually, he's a robot. He's not wounded. Never mind. I was thinking he's under 4 health, but don't worry about that. I rolled a 4 to its 12. 12 does get through Challa's armor of 10. 2 hit points get through. He's from 12 down to 10 now, so he definitely took a hit. This one over here is obviously he's within 10 inches. If I shot, he shot, so he will fire at my first mate. I rolled a 14 to its 18. 18, ow. 18 gets through the armor of 10. So 8 points of damage. He is down to 7 health. Ow! Okay. That's it for the enemy phase. Now, soldier phase. I will go ahead and have Red Eye. Red Eye has a rapid fire pistol, so his is 10, which I think he's probably out of range. He is, but he could move right here and take a shot, which he will. So he's going to take a shot. And I rolled a, what is he? That's Red Eyes is +3. That's 14 to its 12. 14 minus 10 is 4 points. It's got 2 health left, so that drone is out of there. And so he moved. Snake is going to move down to the door, not opening it. Let's see. I need Vey to move. He can move 6, and he'll stay right there. He'll stay right there to sort of guard this side. Big Blue. Big Blue is a grenadier. He's just going to... He'll go down 3 and up 3 to move right here. I'm not going to jump. Challa is going to move down in between the doors here and stay. And that will leave Challa. Can you shoot then move? I think you can. Can you shoot and move? I can't remember. Too many games. I played too many games. I'm just going to move and then I'll let Greenie take the shot. Greenie's +2. I rolled a 12 to its 2. 12 minus 10 is 2 points, so it takes him down to 1 health. And Greenie will move closer. Well, he shot, so I'm just going to keep him there. Is that it? Oh, I forgot. I can get this guy up here. I'm gonna get my Mohawk, who has the carbine, and he will fire at this one right here. He's +3. That's an 18 to 15. That's more than enough to defeat that drone. So all the drones are cleared out. That is the end of my soldier phase. So now I roll for an encounter, which is an 8. 8 is place 2 combat drones in 2 different random corners. Man! All right, once again, I will roll a d6. 1, 2, 3, 4. First one is a 2. That one's over here. Second one, 3. It's down here. All right. That is the end of the encounter phase. It is now the captain phase. I shouldn't have put the captain down there because the captain has to go before the soldiers. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. Captain's going to climb up 3. Oop, ow, 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 ow. Come on. Here, here, and here. Captain will climb up, and I've got a carbine, and I can shoot at this one. Where did I put my red die? All right, +3 to shoot. 4 to its 5. He misses. Or no, 5 plus 3 is 8, but 8 doesn't go through the armor, so he's fine. Next is going to be my first mate will move 1, 2. He's going to come down here to protect 3, and then he's down in here temporarily. So that's it for the first mate. Now it's their turn. I think he's within 10. He is. He'll shoot at Vey, who's the closest. Vey is +2. So I rolled a 17 to its 19. Ow. 9 points. He's down to 5 health. My medic is going to have to use that medic kit on himself. This one is definitely too far away. If he moves 6, which is right here, he's definitely within 10 of that and 10 of that. But technically, Red Eyes is the closest, so he will fire at Red Eyes. Red Eyes is +3 to fight. I rolled a 15 +3, 18 to its 8. It misses. That's the end of the enemy phase. Soldier phase. I got to figure this out. I got to time this. Everybody bum rushes in. All my soldiers are down there. All right, soldier phase. So Vey, actually, he's going to shoot at him. Vey will shoot at him. I need 2 going down in here. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send Greenie. Greenie's going to move 3 down in here to prepare to enter this car right here. He's going to move. He'll move 4, and he's going to stay put to guard this rear. I'm going to have Blue stay right here in the middle. He's got the grenade launcher, so I'm going to leave him here. Surge is going to move 6 into. He's going to move 6 away. Right there. So right about there, and he's just going to stay put and patrol. All right, now Red Eyes will shoot at him. Red Eyes is +3. I rolled a 15 to its 2. 15, 10, 5 points of damage, so he's got 2 left. 15 minus 10 is 5. He's got 8. He's got 3 left, excuse me. 3 left. Vey is going to turn and shoot at this one. Or do I... You know what? Vey's climbing down, and he's going to use an action to use his med kit. And I forget what the med kit does. Let me look that up real quick. Med kit. A figure carrying a med kit may spend an action. The action replaces... The action can replace the move action already moved. The recipient is immediately cured of any toxin, covered, and no longer treated as wounded, because he would be wounded. He took a lot of health. The medic kit has no effect on it. There's no limit to how. Okay, so he's just not wounded. All right. He took like what, 9 points, which is more than 4. And if I remember right, if you take more than 4, and you go below 4, he's at 5. So he doesn't have the one action, but he did top of if stun 4 plus damage from okay. Hold on a second. Hold on. It says top of train. Hold on. Any figure that is stunned while on top of the train must make a move roll or slide off the train. I think I have to make a move roll. He was stunned. I think he was stunned. Stunned is like when you take 4 more damage. Yes. So I need to make a move roll, target number 10. His move, a move roll, target number 10. Do you add your move? I can't remember how that works. A move roll. Let me look at that. I don't want to do this wrong. I break enough rules. So let's see. A move roll. Rolls. Swimming. Make a will roll. Target number 5. So will roll, you would add your target, but what do you do for a move roll? Do you add your move, which would be 6, right? Let's see if it's in here. Rolls. Movement to shoot, stun, 59. Let me see what it says. 59, stun. Figure takes more advantage, becomes stunned. Essentially, the figure is in battle shocked. Okay, but it doesn't tell me how to make the roll. Movement. Where is the? How do you make the roll? Stat rolls. 41. Here we go. 41. Stat rolls. During the turn, a figure may be called on to make a roll using one of its stats. In these cases, a figure will be told to make a stat roll with a target number equal to the difficulty. This will usually be written like make a will roll, and the player rolls the die and adds the appropriate stat. So I get to add 6 to it. All right. So don't roll less than a 4. I rolled a 19. So he did not get stunned. He moved down, and he uses his medic kit to remove the wound status. So he's not wounded, so he still gets 2 actions. Well, he wasn't wounded because he didn't go below 4, but now he's... So I guess he doesn't have to use the heal kit. Whatever. All right. So that was him. Let's see. What else do we have? I think that is it. That is it for the soldier phase. Now I roll for an encounter. I rolled a 9, which again I think is 2. 9 is 2 combat drones and 2 random locations. These drones are just going to keep annoying me. All right, so the first drone and the second drone. First drone, up here. Second drone, reroll. Second drone, reroll. Second drone. Come on. How many 5s and 6s did I just roll? Another one. Another one. That die is not working right. 3. There we go. All right, he's down here. All right. Oh, you know what? It's the enemy. I just dropped a whole bunch of dice. It's the enemy phase. So before these enter, the enemies were going to get to do something. Let me get... I just lost a die. No, I didn't. All right. Where is it? This one will shoot at red eyes. Plus... No, wait a minute. The enemies went. Now my soldiers. Now I did the encounter roll. That's correct. That's correct. That's correct. Now we're back to the captain phase. All right, captain. Captain sees these guys down here. He is going to cast a power. He's going to put Wall of Force. Wall of Force is... Let's see. Where's the Wall of Force power? Wall of Force is... Creates an impenetrable, transparent wall up to 6 inches long and 3 inches high, anywhere within line of sight. Wall cannot be climbed. Grenade and grenade launcher attacks may be made over it. Figures may make a shooting action at the wall. If they shoot at the wall on a 19 or 20, it is canceled. Transparent up to 6 inches long within line of sight. Okay, so I'm going to put... Let me get a wall real quick. Use one of my Frostgrave things. I'm going to put, well, first off, I got to cast it. So to cast the Wall of Force, I have to roll a 12 and a 12 or higher. I rolled a 4. He fails it. So I did not do that. So it doesn't cast. So Captain is just going to stay put. Now it is First Mate. First Mate is down here. First Mate is going to cast Armor Plates. Might as well. Let's see what Armor Plates does. I think it toughens something up. Armor Plates, self only, gains 2 armor. I have to roll a 13 or higher. And by the way, I didn't take strain because Wall of Force is a strain of 1, but because it didn't cast, I don't have to take the strain. He also fails it, so nothing there. Now it is the enemy phase. He will shoot at Red Eyes. Red Eyes is +3. I rolled a 22. That's plenty to his 12. That's enough to get rid of that. This one right here will shoot at... Let me make sure he's close. He's going to probably have to move. What did I do with my... Okay. What did I do with the measuring stick? All right. He's within... Come on. I had a small one, but I'm probably looking right at it. Where is it? Did I drop it? He's within 10, so he doesn't. He will fire at him. Yeah. And I'm +3. Trying to remember. It doesn't. He missed. I rolled a 22 to hits 5. I was just trying to figure something out. He misses. He's too far away, but he will move just enough to fire. +3 +0. I rolled an 8 to its 9, but 9 is enough to miss his armor of 10. So these guys are out. Now I roll. That was the enemy phase. Now it's soldier phase. Now we're rocking. All right. Red Eyes is going to shoot. Red Eyes is a rapid fire. He's going to shoot at both of these guys. 2 different targets. So first one will be the close one. +3. I rolled a 14 to its 11. 14 versus 10 is 4. So he's got 4 health left. And he'll fire at the second one. plus 3. I rolled a 14 to 14, so it ties, so it misses. All right, it's time to do this. You know what? I forgot this guy. Let me go back. He will move his full. If he moves 6, does that put him within 10 of Surge? I believe it does. This could be bad for me. It does. He will fire at Surge. Surge is plus 2, and I rolled a 10 to hits 11. 11 does hit Surge for a point, so he's down to 11. So Surge is gonna have to deal with this guy. Actually, you know what? Now I can. It's still soldier phase, so I will have him fire at him. Mohawk has got a carbine, so he's plus 3. That's 21. 21's more than enough to get rid of him. He fired here and missed and hit. Blue Eyes is too far away, so now it's time for the. Now it's time to enter these doors. All right, soldier phase. I've got 1, 2, 3 down here for this one. I'm going to enter this car at the same time, see what's in here. So here's how this works. I'm going to move the top in front here, which reveals the inside. My computer is acting up. Hold on. All right. So the inside is revealed. There are 4 cars. Car 1, car 2, car 3, car 4, but they're randomized. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to roll a d6. 1 to 4, I'll re-roll 5s and 6s. Whatever this comes up, that's going to be this car. This is 1. So I'm going to put the 1 in here. And car number 1, I wrote all this down. Car number 1 actually has Challa, the prisoner. So let me get a miniature. Challa is going to be represented by this. Challa will be in the center here. Challa is in a cage. I don't have a cage, but we'll just pretend. And there are 2 enhanced mutants in this room. I'm going to put them. They're guarding. They're here. Bonus points if you can name that game. All right. 2 of these. So in comes. We'll go Snake comes in first. He moves in. He sees these. He's like, oh my gosh, look at these things. Enhanced mutants are plus 4 to fight. He's going to aim at the closest one here. Snake is a hacker with a pistol, but he's in range. He's just plus 1. I rolled an 8 to its 10. No, I rolled a 7 to its 11, so it dodged. Vey is going to run in. Shoot at the same one. Vey is plus 2. I rolled an 11 to its 16. I may have just made a huge mistake. Greenie is going to come in and shoot at this one. Greenie is a recruit, plus 2. I rolled a 10 to its 1, but its armor is 10, so nothing happens. Woo! This could be bad. Wow. They are going to... Oh, golly. Okay, what else can I do here? I can't send in the first mate. He already went. So, but I found the prisoner. That's good. So everybody's going to converge here to get the... Because that's the goal of this. To get those prisoners. All right. So, soldiers. He already fired. He fired. He did. So that's all I got. Surge can move. Surge will move back just in case they need to be rescued. Challa is going to stay put. Actually, Huala's coming up 3 and over 3. He's going to go... I assume they've got radios. Found the prisoner. He's going to move. Everybody's going to sort of coordinate here to get into here. All right, now we deal with the aftermath. The enemy phase... Actually, I just did the soldier phase. So now I do the encounter phase. All right, so the encounter is a 7, which is, I believe that's 2 more drones. 7 is 2 more drones. Man, I'm hating these drones. Let me get another D6. First drone is at 2, which is there. Second drone is at 3, which is here. Boy, they sure do like 3. All right, that's that. Now it is the captain phase. Captain is up top. Captain is going to climb down 3, enter, and he will... Now this is where I'll use Psionic Fire. Psionic Fire, let me look it up. It's like 2 flamethrower templates, which, trust me, they have to be side by side, so they're only going to hit 1. I can only hit 1 of these guys, so I'm just going to hit this guy. The templates may be touching, but not every figure touching a template suffers a +3 flamethrower attack. So let me look up flamethrower attack. They have a +2 damage modifier. Additionally, targets do not gain the benefit, so subtract 1 from armor. Figures in light armor. They don't have armor. They're just armor 10. So it's got a +2 damage modifier. Okay, that's it. All right, so I got a hit. I need to hit it, and then is it a shoot attack or is it a? It's a shoot attack. Suffers a +3 flamethrower attack. Flamethrower is flamethrowers take up 2. Flamethrowers do a +2 damage modifier, but I would assume it's a shooting attack. Well, it doesn't. Is it a shooting attack or is it a? You know what? It doesn't matter. My fight and my shoot are both +3, so I'm going to use +3, and then it's +2 damage. So come on, +3 to its +4. I rolled a 9 to its 13, so it dodged my psychic power. All right, so in comes the first mate. Armor plates isn't going to help. Coordinated fire, power spike, target designation. Target designation may help. For the rest of the battle, this figure receives -2 fight. All right, I'm going to try to cast target. You know what? No, I'm just going to shoot. Why do that? Captain should have shot too. Oh well. Shooting is +3 versus its +4. I got a 17 +3 is 20 to its 19. So I did hit. 20 versus its armor of 10. It takes 10 points, but it's at 18. So 18. So it's got 8 health left. Ow! 8 health. Okay. That is it for the first mate. Now it's the enemy phase. And guess what? I got these 3 guys that are all, oh man. All right, let's just go ahead and do this. This one will move within range to shoot at Surge. Surge is +2 to fight versus +0. Surge rolled a natural 20 to its natural 20, so I'm assuming they cancel out. I've never done that before. This one will move up and fire at Surge, +2 to +0. I rolled a 7 to its 17. That's enough to hit Surge. 17 minus 10 is 7 points. He's down to 4 health, which means he only gets 1 action, which is going to be to move back. This one right here will move to here, but I don't think, well, he's within 10 of Surge. Poor Surge. I rolled a 14 to its 13. 14 hits, 4 points of damage, so he goes down to 4 health. Okay, now the big bad boys. All right. This one is going to rush at Vey or Snake. Let's see which one he attacks. 1, 2, 3 for Vey. 4, 5, 6. He goes to Snake. Snake is fight +1, but he gets a bonus because he's got Vey next to him. So he's +2 to the creature's +4. +2, +4. I rolled a 12 to its 15. 15 hits versus Snake. 15 10s, 5 points. He's down to 7, and he's stunned momentarily. He's stunned because he took more than 4 points of damage, but he's inside the car, so he doesn't have to make the roll. And I think stun goes away. I think stun goes away after a point. Since it receives a +2 bonus to fight rolls against shooting attacks. Next time this figure activates, remove the token. Okay, he doesn't know I'm stunned. Okay, so he's stunned. I'll put a red token to indicate something going on there. This one right here obviously is closest to the captain, which is not my smartest decision in the game. Captain's +3 to fight, but he's got well, no, he doesn't. I was going to say he had an ally within, but there's nobody else in combat. So he's +3 to +4. I rolled, I rolled a 20 to its 15. 20 versus 10 is 10. That's enough to kill it. Ooh, I took that one out. All right. Wow. I did not see that coming. That was the enemy phase. Now it's soldier phase. All right. Soldiers are going to gang up. Here we go. He's going to move, and he will attack. They're all going to get an attack. So he's got the most health, so I want him to attack. Oh, no, that's Challa. I can't do that. Vay will attack. Vay is +2 to fight. He gets the bonus with an ally, so he's +3 versus +4. I rolled a 18 plus, what did I say? 18 plus, what's my medic? +3 is 21 to its 13. 21 versus 10 is 11. 18 minus 11, so he's at 7 health. And now I'm going to have Greeny come in, move, and Greeny's going to get +2 to +2 is +4, so it's even footing. +4, +4. I rolled an 18 to its 19, so it wins. 23 versus Greeny is 10, which is 13 points of damage. Greeny is down. Not good. All right. I think that is all. Oh, no, I got these guys. What am I talking about? Mohawk has a carbine. He's going to shoot at this guy right here. +3. I rolled a 20 to its 18, but I still win. 20 versus 10. That's enough to kill it. So he's gone. He hit. Big Blue is going to... Can he... What was the range on that? Grenade launcher. Grenade launcher. I can't remember. Let's see. I definitely want to check it. Grenades have a range, though. But the grenade launcher, I think, has a longer range. Let's see. Grenades launcher. Grenade launcher range is 16. Oh, yeah. So Big Blue's going to fire a grenade right there. I need to roll a 12. He's +3, so I need a 9 or higher. I rolled a 13, so he definitely places it, which gives me a attack on these two with a grenade. They're within 1.5 inches of each other, so that does work. A grenade attack is, if it was a +3 against every figure. Okay, +3. So he's already, well, he just does the, he already made the shot. So it's a +3 attack against, let's do, well, I'm just going to roll 2d20. So we'll go +3, +3. That's a 12 and a 9. So 12 versus 10 is 2 points of damage. We'll say this one is down to 6. So, and the other one didn't do any damage. I rolled a 9. So 9 does not get through its armor. So moved. Challa will move. Challa has a pistol, so he is not close enough. Nope, not close enough. Although Surge has to use his move action to keep the skiff from moving away. I don't think I moved this guy in. Did I? When did he appeared at the encounter roll? So captain, first mate, enemy. So he didn't move. So he'll move and take a shot at Surge. Retro. He hit. And Surge, oh my gosh. Surge is down. Surge is down. Wow. Which means I'm going to have to jump somebody over on my soldier phase. So I'll have him, I'll retro and have him go and jump on to take control of the skiff. This is falling apart very quickly. Oh, I forgot. I got Red Eyes up here to shoot. I keep forgetting this was up here. So Red Eyes will shoot at... Red Eyes will shoot at the closest one. Red Eyes is +3. He's got rapid fire, so he'll shoot at both of them. First one, I rolled a 19 +3 is 22 to its 19. So that's enough to destroy that one. The next one is, I get to roll +3. I rolled, it rolled a 5. I rolled a 19. A 19 versus 10. Yeah, that's enough. So Those are gone. All right, so that's the soldier phase. Now we roll for an encounter. Let's see what comes up. I rolled a 17. I know that's not good. 17, place one enhanced mutant on top of a random hatch. This is so silly. How did the random mutant get there without getting by me? So, all right, so I destroyed one mutant, which is right here. So what I'm going to do is I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, but if I'm going to re-roll 3, 5s, and 6s, because it wouldn't be here since they came in. It'll either be 1, 2, or 4. It's at 2, so it moves up here. Oh my gosh. Ah! All right, so it comes through the hatch, which I'm going to assume that means the hatch is open, but we'll figure that out in a minute. Now it is, that was the encounter phase. Now it's the captain phase. Captain's going to cast Psionic Fire. Well, Psionic Fire, I have to roll it. That's the most silly power, because Captain has a nice gun to do some damage. Let me see. Psionic Fire. Every figure takes a +3 flamethrower attack, but I'm already +3 with a weapon, so it kind of just doesn't make sense. I'll have to review that rule. Okay, so Captain is going to just fire at this thing. He is +3 to fire. There we go. +3, and it's +4. I rolled a... Oh, I missed. Way missed. All right, Captain missed. The first mate will also fire. He's +3. I rolled a 13 to its 17, so... Wow, that misses. And now it is the creature phase. So this one right here will now shoot at Challa. Challa is +2 and 11 dodges versus its 1. This one right here, oh yeah, shoot. This one right here will rush to attack Mohawk. +3 to +4. I rolled it rolled a nat 20. And I don't think the crits apply to the creatures, but then again, I do think they do. Let me double check. If so, that means he's out. Critical hits, 59. Critical. When a figure rolls a natural 20 on its combat or shooting, that's the number rolled. This figure, so it doesn't, it just says when a figure. So yeah, so he rolled a 20 plus what is 24. 24 minus his armor of 10, which is 13. He only has 13 health left, so Mohawk is down. Whew. Okay. That is the... Oh no, this enemy's going to attack. He will attack 1, 2, 3, Vey. 6, he attacks Snake again. Snake is +1. He gets the +1 with Vey, so +2 to +4. I rolled a 13 to its 9, so... No, I get +2. 11 to its 9. 11 hits, so it does 1 point of damage, right? The thing has 10, 11. Yeah, he has. So he's down to 6 hit points, 6 health. There we go. All right, now it's my turn. Let's get this. All right, Vey will fight. He's +3 to its +4. I rolled a 13 to its 9. 13 minus 10 is 3. So it goes down 3 health. It is now... Oh, no, they can't be wounded or stunned, so it doesn't matter. I guess Snake will attack. Snake is +2 to +4. I rolled a 9 to its 18. 18 minus 10 is 8 points. Snake is down. Man, this is crazy. All right, who next? Vey went... Wow. Oh, I guess Big Blue will move and fire a grenade. Target point is that, so he's got to roll a 9 or higher. I rolled a 20, so it hits. Since I picked that target, I'm going to assume that I hit it. But anyway, that should have been the number 20. But let's see what it did hit. I picked the point. All other, that's the target point. I don't Sometimes these rules get me confused because I play so many different games. I'm going to play it that he just did a dead-on hit with a 20. And a 20 would do double damage versus its armor of 10. 10 points times 2 is 20. That's enough to kill it. So it was like a bullseye shot. And I need every bit of help I can get here. All right. So, Challa will move out of range of this guy. Red Eye will shoot at him. Because remember, he's up here. So Red Eyes gets 2 shots. I'm going to do 2. Can he fire 2 different shots at the same target, or do you have to? Let's see. Let's see how that works. Shooting. Okay. Rapid fire. Shooting attacks at 2 separate targets, or 1 shooting attack with a +2 damage modifier. It may use both. If the figure has 2 actions available, which I do, it may use both of them and make 2 shooting attacks against 2 different targets, both with a +2 damage. A rapid fire. So it doesn't say that I can fire twice. It looks like I just have to fire once. So I'll play by the rules there and roll once. He's +3 to +0. I rolled a 9, which is a miss. So he misses. That is it for the moved. Everybody's done their thing. That is the enemy phase, or soldier phase. Now I do the encounter. I rolled an 18, which is an enhanced mutant on top of a random thing. All right, let's see. 3. I'm going to re-roll that. Re-roll that. Re-roll that. Come on. 4. Right there. All right. So that's not good. It is now the captain's phase. Captain's once again going to shoot. He is +3 to +4. What is dark energy? I've probably got a power here that I haven't even been using that will probably finish this thing off. Dark energy. Dark energy just sounds nasty. Figure makes a 5+ shooting attack against any target. A target ignores armor. If the attack targets are figure in combat, do not randomize the target. It can only hit the random target. So I get a +5 shooting attack, but I have to make an activation of 10. So let's see if I do it. I rolled a 10, so the power activates. Now I do a +5 shooting versus a +4, and it ignores armor, but no big deal. Do not randomize. Okay, so and since he's in combat, normally you can't shoot into combat, but I was remembering that I had something like that. So this is +5, and I rolled a 15, which is definitely more than enough to take 3 points of health out. That was the captain's phase. The first mate actually has he has picks, which is +6 to a physical. It's 14 to unlock it, so I need to roll an 8 or higher. 8 or higher. I rolled a 12, so Challa is freed. Challa is treated as a soldier type, so I'm going to tell Challa to move 3 up 3, which would put her up here, which is probably not smart, but I need to get her off. I need to get her out of here. Oh no, Challa moves. Challa moves during the soldier phase, and it's the first mate phase. All right, it is now the enemy phase. This one right here will shoot at Red Eyes. Red Eyes is +3. It's 18. 18 versus 11, 7. He's down to 7 health. All right, and then this creature right here's movement is 6, which would get him here. He could move down. As a matter of fact, I'll just say he moves down because he's double moving. And then hopefully Challa will fire down at him and shoot him. But otherwise, he's going to go in this room because the door is locked. So I need a bail. Oh my gosh, I got a bail. All right, so let's do this. It is now soldier phase. So soldier phase, Challa will move 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm just going to double move her. She's up here. She's out on top of the train. I'm going to have Blue Eyes move here. Blue Eyes has the not Blue Eyes. Big Blue has the grenade launcher, which has a range of 16. 16 is definitely, yeah. So I'm going to pick that point, and I'll just say if I hit it, I hit the thing. So he's +3 to shoot. I rolled a 12 to its 4. 12 is enough to hit and blow this thing out of the sky. So I think the way the game works is, even though these guys are down, it's like they crawl home. They're like out of action. I don't think I actually have to carry them out. Let me double check that. Train cars. You have to and you have to, during the action area. Okay. The crew can exit the table by piloting the skiff into contact with any table edge. The sled and all crew members on it immediately exit. Scenario ends as soon as there are no crew members on the table or the gravis. Okay, so what you assume is you're assuming they're sort of crawling out. They're crawling to safety. I'm going to have Mohawk just fall off the train. It says that if you fall off and your grav leg boots, he was still out of the game, so he's going to have a roll. These two are going to have a roll, but I need to get them outside the door so they can roll off. Red Eyes is going to fire straight down at him. Red Eyes is +3, and I rolled a 22. 22 to its 16. 22, 10, 12 points, 12 lines. He's got 6 health left. That helped. And then Blue Eyes is going to, well, he already moved. Well, I think you move then shoot. Yeah, so he has to stay put. Captain is going to he's going to cast Impenetrable Wall on this back door. He needs wait, hold on. I just did the soldier phase. Soldiers. Is that everybody? That is it. I guess I got to pull him up a little bit. Soldier phase. Vey is getting out of here. He'll go all the way. He can go 6 and then 3, so he's up. He double moves. I tell the, well, I can't move them. They're soldier and first aid. All right, so that's it. So now it is I just did the enemies. I did the soldiers. Now it's the encounter roll. A 10. 10 is place 2 combat drones. Okay, 2 combat drones. Let's see, where do they go? 4, which is down here, and 2, which is over here. All right. It is now my turn. I need to cast that spell. Or, spell. I need to cast Wall of Force, 12. I need a 12 or higher. I rolled a 14, so I'm going to put the Wall of Force just inside the door. So it'll draw him in, but he can't go past it. And then Captain, you know what? I'm going to have him move to the door and then do that power. So he did cast a power successfully twice. Did he? Can't remember. Yeah, he did the Sonic Fire. And then this one, and then my first mate will move out 6, and then double move 3 up. So first mate is up top. Captain's the only one that's in there. It is now the enemy phase. This guy will move in and bang on the thing like, doesn't realize he can't get through the impenetrable wall. This one will move close. Let me do this. I'm going to remember, this is up here. So if he was here and he moves his full 6, that puts him right there. Now the question is he close enough? Oh yeah, he's close enough. He's close enough to shoot at Red Eyes. Red Eyes is +3 to +0. He rolled an 18. 18 versus us, 7 points. Red Eye is down. This is unbelievable. All right. Enemy phase was that one. This one. Blah. Now I rolled the encounter phase, and I placed it. I did the captain. I did the first mate. I just did the enemy. So now it's soldier phase again. So soldier phase. Blue Eyes will move on here. and then he is going to fire at this one. If it's a hit, it's a hit. Plus 3. I rolled a natural 20. Blew him out of the sky. They will move over and to the rear. Vey has a pistol, so he cannot shoot at this one. Challa will move all the way in to protect. I've got 3 guys down. So these 2 on the soldier phase will go out and off, so they're down. Red Eyes will roll off and be rescued later. We'll see if he dies permanently. The captain is sitting there staring at this creature through the invisible wall. You know what? I should roll to see. It says a shooting attack, but we'll just say if he hits it on a 19 or 20. I rolled a 17, so it did not. All right. That would have been really bad. A 19 or 20 and the wall drops, and then he just right at me. All right, so that was the soldier phase. I don't have any more soldiers left. So now it is the encounter phase. I rolled a 7. You'd think I know these by now. Place 2 combat drones in 2 separate locations. All right. Let's see. First one goes to 2, which is way over here. Second one goes to 3, which is way down here. All right. It is now the captain phase. Captain says, "We out of here." He goes out the door for 1. Up 3 is 4. And yeah, he can get. He'll have enough to get on, climb up and get on board. First mate, get on board. So he runs over and gets on. He'll move to the end so he can protect the rear. That is it for the first mate. Enemies will move 6, which puts him right there, and he is within 10 of Vey, so he will fire at Vey. Vey is 5 health, and he's +2 to +0. I rolled a 19 to its 12, so he dodged. This one right here, if he moves 6, I believe he will be close enough to still fire. 6 will put him here. Is he within 10 inches? Yes, he is. He will shoot at Big Blue. Big Blue is +3. Big Blue rolled a 3 to its 2, or 4 to its 2, so it misses. Now it is the soldier phase. Soldier phase, I need to move 6 inches away. So 6 inches puts it right here at the rear corner. That is it for the soldier phase. Roll for the encounter phase. Let's just not roll the 1. I rolled a 16. 16 is place 2 ruffians on top of at the ends of the train. So the ruffians are here and here, but they're too far away. That is the encounter phase. Back to the captain. Captain will shoot at this one right here. He's +3. I rolled a 15 to its 18, so it dodges. First mate will shoot at this guy right here. The ruffian is +2 to fight, so +3, +2. I rolled an 8 to its 16, so I missed. Now it is the enemy's phase. This one steps up, shoots at Vey. Man. I rolled a 17 to its 11, so I dodged. This one, this ruffian, is +2. It's also got a pistol. He will move to the edge and fire at Vey. He's +2 to +2. I rolled a 4 to its 11. 11 does get through his armor of 10, so he's got 4 health left. So he is wounded. He can only take 1 action, which is going to be a shoot. This one right here will move just close enough to fire at... The closest one would be Big Blue, so he'll fire at Big Blue. He's +3. Nat 20. And Big Blue is 11, so 9 times 9, he's down. Big Blue goes, no, down. But now it's the soldier phase, and I'm going to keep moving back this way. 6 inches would be probably right there. Technically, I guess that's off the grid, but not really. We'll give, well, it's soldier phase, so I can shoot at these guys. So I'm going to have everybody line up and start to shoot. Vey will shoot at this guy right here. Vey is +2 versus +2. That's 8, 10 hits, but not enough to get through armor. Surge will fire. He's +2. I rolled a 16 to his 10. 16 does get through. 16, 10, 6. So he's down to, oh, his armor's 9. 16, 7. He's got 3 health left. 3. Let's see. Who else do I have? That's all I got, soldier-wise. It is now the encounter roll. I rolled an 18, which is place 1 enhanced mutant on top. Doesn't matter. The enhanced mutant can't reach me now. It is now captain phase. You know what? Captain says, give me the controls, and he's going to drive off. And that is the end of the scenario. Oh, man, I took a lot of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 crew members possibly killed in this game. But I did get Challa out. The downside is inside these other train cars, there were 2 of them had physical loot. One had a physical loot crate. Another one had 2 loot crates. I know I had this somewhere. What did I do with it? I had my cheat sheet somewhere, and oh yeah, here it is. Sorry. One had a physical loot. Another one had a physical loot, and another one had crates. So I guess there were just 2 loot tokens that I did not get to access. But I will take this as a success that I got that Challa got her out of danger, or him. I'm not sure. I think it's a her. All right, that is that is turn number 2. Since I've got the camera rolling, let's go ahead and do the rolls. And I'm going to turn to page, let's see, experience, let's see, the out-of-game stuff. Here we go. Okay, where's the damage? Injuries, that's what I was doing. All right, at the end of this video, I'll append the follow-up stuff, like rolling on the charts for equipment, or I don't know, all that stuff. But basically, right now, I want to see what happened to my crew. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line them up right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we shall see what happens to them. All right. So they are all soldiers. No captain, no first mate. So let's go with Big Blue. Big Blue, roll a d4. I rolled an 11, which is full recovery. He's good. Mohawk. I rolled a 10, which is full recovery. Red Eyes, who is I think he's my gunner. He's expensive. I don't want to lose him. I rolled an 8, which is badly wounded. All right, badly wounded. Figure has received a major injury. The captain has a choice. Start the game at half its normal starting health, or pay 100 credits for medical treatment, or 50 if there's a medic. There is a medic, so I may pay that 50. Let me write that down. It's going to cost minus 50 credits to heal Red Eyes. Or he loses, or he's down to half health on his next one. All right, so he's okay, sort of. Now we go to Snake, who is my hacker. I rolled a 10. He's okay. So far, so good. And Greenie, who is a recruit, I rolled a 4, and I think, unfortunately, a 4 is dead. 4 is dead. So, Greenie, we hardly knew you. But the thing with recruits, they're free, so I can get a new recruit for the next mission if I want to. Or I may just upgrade to somebody else. We'll see. All right, I'm going to go get a drink, and I'll be right back to do the follow-up rolls, which I don't think there are many because really I didn't get any physical crates. I'll calculate experience, and we'll see what's going on. Be back in a minute. Okay, well, this is going to be a very fast follow-up for the previous scenario because I didn't get any of the physical loot crates. So, just so you know, for the Hope Eternal book, XP is awarded a little differently. The rules are actually in the book, but in a nutshell, I'm going to summarize it for you. For the loot and XP, I get 300 credits for rescuing Challa. That's good because I got no other credits otherwise. I get 30 XP for playing the game, 30 because an extra 30 for if one figure, at least one crew member is reduced to 0 health, which I had 5 of them, so I get that. I get plus 10 per power. My captain casts 2 powers successfully, so that's plus 20. You get 10 for each crew member that exited on the grav sled. I only had 5 that way, so I get plus 50. And then I get another 100 for rescuing Challa. Now, my current XP is a total of 190, and I used, if you want to follow along, I make my crew roster sheet available as a download. The link is in the description below. For each game I play, I update it with notes to tell you like how I spent my XP or what I bought and things like that, so you can kind of keep track of my money and my XP. In the last game, I earned 190 XP, and I used 100 of it to raise my first mate to level 1, and I reduced his armor plate cost from 14 down to 13. So I only got that one, benefit. But now I got, let's see, how much did I get this time? I have 90 left, 150, 200, 230, plus 90. I have 320 XP to spend this turn. So I'll probably do a combination of upgrades on the captain and the first mate, and I'll make a note of it in the notes section here for you so that you can see what I've done. I haven't done any ship upgrades. Maybe I will. I got 300 credits. Keep in mind, you can only have 4 advanced figures, and so mine are medic, gunner, grenadier, and commando. I think medic is an expert character, and so I've maxed out my crew in terms of the specialists. Let's see, medic. No, medic is a standard. So I've only got a commando, a grenadier, and a gunner as my specialist. So what I may do is I may replace Greenie, who is out of the game permanently. I may use that 300 credits and bump me up another specialist, or I may buy some equipment for these guys, because those pistols they have are just not really, they're really not good. The range of 10 is really not, that hurts. So I'll do a little digging on, it says spend the loot. You may hire new soldiers, new captain, new first mate. Okay, so buying items. After any game, a crew can sell any goods, secrets, or information. They can also sell any advanced weapons. Buying items. If a crew desires, after any game, it can see what rare items are for sale. Each crew is allowed to make 1 roll. So can you buy basic items? I think you can. I think you can buy basic items at any time with the credits. I'll find that out, and I'll make a note on the sheet when I do. Alright, this is Jim, the Tabletop Engineer. Thanks for joining me for scenario number 2 of the Hope Eternal Stargrave solo campaign. That's a lot. And I hope you're enjoying this. I'm going to go ahead probably in the next few days. I'll get this video up and get prepping for scenario number 3. Thanks for joining me. I hope you're enjoying my playthrough videos. If I've made any really bad mistakes with the rules, do let me know in the comments below. Be nice about it. I play so many games that a lot of times these rules just sort of overlap and I forget things. I do not doubt that I did something wrong in this game, so let me know. But that is it until the next video. Until then, everybody, take care.